The most critical aspect of a business is to adapt to the target market. Whether it is understanding the needs of the customers or their habits or preferences. With the hit of the coronavirus pandemic, a lot has changed and the way business is run is no exception to this. Consumers around the globe are gradually shifting to the online market from visiting brick-and-mortar stores. So if you want to do business online, having a Facebook presence is a really good idea for you. To be honest with you, it's more of a must and not an option for you. So you need some motivation to get started. Okay, check this out. Facebook has over 2.6 billion monthly users and over 140 million businesses are already on Facebook. What this means for you is this: your customers are already online waiting for you. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through a step-by-step process of creating and setting up your Facebook business page for your business that will attract the desired customers you want. So I'm going to do this on a PC and on a mobile device, but I highly recommend you use a PC because it's going to be a lot more easier for you on a PC than a mobile device. Hello there, Tavishma Achieve from TLOG Media, where we help businesses grow using digital tools, most especially social media. And if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and the links to everything we'll be talking about in this video will be in the description below. Okay, let's head to the PC right now. Okay guys, so the first step will be for us to create our Facebook page. So here we are on our PC. First thing, for you to create a business page, you need to have a personal profile because each business page is connected to a personal profile. Okay, so I assume you are logged in on your computer just like I am right now. So head straight to create on the top of your personal of your Facebook page, Facebook personal profile rather. Okay, hit on create. Here we have certain options. We have some options: page, ad, group, event. So we are creating a page. So head straight and click on the page. All right, so here we have two options. First is business or brand. Second, community or public figure. So for the community or public figure, it's when it's sort of a topical or an experience sort of, or for non-profits, churches, sports team, and for professionals, politicians, entrepreneurs, and all this kind of thing, for music stars, that kind of a thing. So if you want that kind of thing, then you go for the community or public figure, but that is not what we are doing today. So we're creating the page for a business or a brand. So let's click on get started. First thing is we'll need to enter a business name. So if you're following me on this tutorial, you should enter your own business name, but I'm creating a Facebook business page for a fictitious restaurant owner. So what we're creating is TLOG restaurant. Yes, no, restaurant. Great. So TLOG restaurant. Now we need to create the category. Each business has to have a category so you can be found easily by your customers. So the ideal thing would be for you to search for a category that best defines your business. So I'm going to try typing, when you type, Facebook suggests, so I'm going to type restaurant and see. Great, we have a restaurant here. We have restaurant, wholesale, Chinese restaurant, seafoods, burger restaurant, barbecue restaurant, bar and bar rather, bakery, pizza place, and so many of them. So we're going to hit straight on the restaurant because this is what we're doing. All right, so now it pops up setting option. We're going to have we're going to insert our address. This is the address where you are located, where customers can actually find you on your shop or your store, whatever it is. All right, so we're going to hit the address. So okay, so this is our address. City and state, we have Boko. So you will insert your city wherever you are. Boko, Benue State. Yeah, so that's the city. All right, so zip code, my zip code is 981101. all right, great. So phone number is optional, but I highly recommend you insert your phone number because people may call and it to be good business for you. So I'm going to set my phone number 07033 7888735. Okay, great. That's my phone number. Yes, so we have an option here. Don't show my address, only show that this business is in the city, state region. Well, for this kind of business, I highly recommend we don't check this option, because you need people to come to your business and find you there. This option works better for people who are rather mobile in their business. They work online and you just let people know you are in this city. You may not have a physical location, so that's for those category of people. So I won't check this option. So let's hit on continue. Okay, so here we are on our Facebook page, well created. All right, so we have been prompted to add a profile picture. I'm going to skip that for now. We'll do that shortly. And add. Okay, now we've been prompted to add a cover photo. All right, so let me skip this as well. Okay, now we have our page all set. All right, let me cancel this. Set your page for success, invite friends, blah blah blah. So I'm going to hit cancel this, and that is what we're actually doing. We're setting up our page. All right, so our page looks so awful right now, and it doesn't represent our business. It doesn't represent our restaurant business, except for the name, which is not good enough. So while we work on our page, I want us to unpublish it so people can actually see what we're doing on the background. Let's make it look desirable and beautiful and attractive before we let our customers come in. All right, to unpublish the page, let's go to the settings, page visibility, then hit on edit. Yes, page unpublish. So we're going to save the changes to unpublish the page. Okay, we are supposed to choose a reason. This page isn't finished yet, so that's actually the option. So we have different options. The business brand organization is no longer active. I accidentally created a page. I didn't get enough value from the page otherwise, but the actual reason is this: the page isn't finished yet, right? So we're going to hit on next. And what do you need to finish your page? Blah blah blah. Additional content. Let me just click this additional content and let me unpublish it. There we go. Your page is now unpublished. Republish your page soon to connect with audience. Great, we will do that. All right, so it's unpublished now. So let's go back to the page so we can continue with what we're doing. Okay, so you can see they are telling you to publish the page because we unpublished it. All right, so now we have actually created our Facebook page and we unpublished it, so we can start setting up. So step number 2, let's brand our new Facebook page to represent our business. To brand our business page, one, we are going to remember when Facebook prompted us to update our profile picture and our cover photo. I said we'll do that, so that is what we're doing now. The profile photo is actually very important for a business, because anywhere you make a post or you make a comment as a page, whatever it is, your profile photo shows. So it's highly recommended you have a photo that represents your business. Let's say your business logo that people know everywhere. So it's ideal to use your logo, your business logo, as the profile picture. So to do that, I made a logo that we can use for our fictitious business TLOG restaurant. So let's see that. Let's update it. So to do that, you're going to hit on update, and you have options. Choose from photos, and here we don't even have, this is a new page, doesn't have photos. And secondly, add frame, take photo from the webcam of your camera, of your phone or PC, whatever it is, then upload the photo, remove. So we're going to do upload a photo, and this option will take us right into the local folder on our PC or on the mobile device, whichever one you're using to create your Facebook page. So we're going to hit on upload photo. Okay, here we are on the folder I created already. So I'm going to hit on the logo I created initially. Okay, so here we are on logo. I just want to adjust it a bit to fit in the box properly. All right, so I hit on save. Your profile picture was successfully saved. Great. Now we have our profile picture set. Wow, amazing. Look how beautiful this is, right? Okay, so secondly, we're going to add a cover photo. to add a cover photo, you just click on the add cover photo here. The same options, choose from photos, choose from videos, upload video, photos, create slideshow. So we're going to choose upload photo video, and it's going to take us to our computer local folder. So we're going to choose the cover photo created earlier on. Okay, wow. So here is our cover photo. So beautiful, so beautiful. All right, so now I'm going to save the cover photo because I love it. I so love it. Great. So it's saving right now. Great. So this is our cover photo. The cover photo represents our business and it's branded just the way we did our logo. We have our logo, our profile picture, that's our logo on the cover photo, and we have dishes from our restaurant that people can actually say, oh, we serve this kind of dishes, right? Yes. So that is why it's this way. It's beautiful and it's representing our business. So what we just did now, we branded our business. Okay, we branded our Facebook business page to represent what we have, just like in the real store. Okay, so step number 3, we're going to set the entire page up. To begin setting up the entire page up, we're going to go to settings. Yes, settings right here, and then general. Here we are at general. So I'm not going to touch everything here because Facebook automatically sets most of these things correct, but you can run through them. They are pretty much straightforward. So I'm just going to pick a few that I feel you should take note of. Okay, so visitors post. Let me edit this one. Visitors post. All right, so visitors post, it has options. The first is allow visitors to the page to publish post. Okay, then the other option is this, allow photos and video post. All right, so usually there wouldn't be this check. I did this earlier. Let me uncheck it. This is the way it comes. So what I recommend is you can allow visitors to post or to publish posts on your page, videos or photos. However, the option to review posts by other people before they are published to the page is what I recommend you do. You click on this. Why so? Because sometimes people just post unrelated things to your page and you will need to check it before giving approval. So we have another option here to disable posts by other people. If you feel your page you don't want posts by other people, it's okay, but it's preferable you allow them post, because these are they may just be posting things that we reviews. Let me just say, they are posting things that will help other people that come to your page just follow through, or an advantage to your page. So I suggest you allow them other people post on your page. All right, so once you do that, you save. Of course, I've done that before, so you save. I'm just going to hit cancel here. All right, the next thing I want us to look at is tagging ability. I did this. All right, yeah. So allow others to tag photos and videos published by TLOG restaurant. Well, I feel is something you could do. Is it doesn't have any negative effect on you. So for my pages I allow this. All right, so one more, others tagging this page. All right, you come to edit here. So allow people and other pages to tag TLOG restaurant. Like, I don't usually allow this, but if you feel it's okay, well, great, you can still do it. Okay, so that's that on the general tab. We'll go straight now to page info. All right, so page info, one, you're going to begin with the general description. You're going to write a short description about your page, whatever your page is all about, but take note is under 255 characters. That's the limit you have, 255 characters to type in. So whatever description you feel is appropriate for your business, great, you can go ahead and do it. You could just write whatever you want to write, but make sure you just have something. So once you have your description written, then you save changes. So the next is the category. We had restaurant as our category. You can actually add 2 more categories. Let me just try title. Let me do food and see food. Yes, food and beverages. All right, so this is good. Let me still see food if I find something good. Yeah, fast food restaurant. I think this can work as well. All right, so we have this here. So you just hit on save changes and you move on. All right, so this is your phone contact. If you want your phone contact on your business, great, you can write it. But if you don't, all right, no issue. But for me, I usually write so customers can actually call me if they want. So you hit here and change your country code by country code. You choose your country code, and that's just it. All right, then you write your phone number. Yeah, you don't mind, don't worry about this. But if you don't want your phone number on your page, you hit the button here. My page doesn't have a phone number, period, and you save changes. All right, I'm just gonna check that. All right, so your business doesn't have a website. If it does, then you input your website here. But if it doesn't, you just uncheck my business doesn't have a website, clean, and you move on. And just the same as your email, does your business have an email? If it does, then great, you input the email. Expect every business to have an email anyway, so you write your email there at gmail.com. yeah, so we hit save changes, and there we go, it is right there. So next we have the location. Location here is the address of your business, which we inputted in the while we're creating the page. So if there's any correction, you just go and correct the city, your code, yeah, basically you input all these things, edit them, and write everything correct. So usually there's a map here. Okay, so yes, service area. This is another good thing Facebook has. What this means is you can add neighboring. Okay, if you travel to provide goods or services to your customers, select up to 10 neighborhoods, cities, or regions to define your service. So how this works is this: let's say we have a restaurant, and during weekends we take a truck and package our food, whatever it is, and station in maybe in a neighboring city or a location apart from where we are located. So what you do is that you have to input those locations here, each one of them, so customers can locate you in those places. Or if you have, let's say, if you have branches of your restaurant in other cities, neighboring cities or regions, whatever it is, you have the option of inputting over 10 of them here. So it's just a way to broaden your reach and get your customers together. Generally, that's it. All right, so if you have other avenues, outlets of your business, of course, great, you use that as well. I'll leave that vacant. So operation hours, your hours of operation. So we have options: open on selected hours. If you choose that, you have to, for each day, you have to enter the hours: 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tuesday, or each one of them. Let's say this is the way it works for each one of them, except for, so let's say you open on Sundays, but let's say it's 11 to, let's say, 4 p.m. Great, yeah. So maybe this is the way you work. So you do it and you save changes. But if you open at all times, which I don't know, well, maybe you open at all times, so you choose always open. All right, so yeah, yes, so I feel your business is operational, so you don't need any one of these. So it's either this or that. So you select the hours and hit save changes. Great. All right, so let's go down to price range. Yes, price range here is the way you rate your business in terms of its your items, your food stuff. How is it expensive? How expensive is it? Is it a $1, $2, or $3, whichever? But put it in mind that the more it goes, the higher it goes. Your competitors may have it lower, and these things affect the market. So you have to be careful while choosing this. If your items are low-cost items, great. If they are higher, but just be frank and just be truthful. That's all. All right. Okay, that's all for the page info. All right. So we're going to save changes. All right. Next, we are going to the messaging. This is critical as well. All right. So messaging right here. All right, messaging. this has a very great impact on your business, because we have an option here. This is general settings, which use a return key to send. How this works: if you turn it on whenever you're sending a message to a customer, if you hit the enter key on your keyboard on your Windows, of course your Windows keyboard, then or return for your Mac, it sends the message. I usually put this off because sometimes I just want to give a space and go down and mistakenly I send it. All right, so that's just I keep it off. But if you prefer like that, you can turn it on like this, and of course I'm going to keep it off. All right, so I'll skip this, I'll come back to. So the next thing is start a message conversation. This is one of the strongest messages. You say show a greeting. It is off now, but when we click on this, it turns on change. Let me hit on change. So how this works is, whenever someone comes to your page for the first time and tries messaging you, there is a greeting you can send across to them. All right, so it says, hi, Achike Leptaveshima, thanks for getting in touch with us on Messenger. Please send us any questions. So you can actually edit it. Let's say, hello there. Great, so that's it. You can have something like this. I just wanted to, you could reframe it the way you want. It's not rigid. Facebook has given us liberty to change it the way we want. All right, so one quick thing I'll show you here is add personalization. This is what it means, right? So the personalization now is on full name, but we can change this because I don't use the full name. Edit, you see, first name of recipient, then last name, full name, Facebook page link, phone number, email address, whatever. You simply, I prefer first name because it really personalizes the conversation. All right, so this is first name, so we hit on first name. Okay, this is where I want it changed. I'll click this and I'll add personalization here. First name. All right, so that's my first name, hello Taveshima, and that's cool. That's what I want. So you hit on save, and there we're good to go. All right, okay, so let's get back to the one I said we move. You click on go to automated response. So we're going to get there. I'll show you something quickly. Okay, here we are. Okay, it's actually on frequently asked questions. So okay, so frequently asked questions, this is another great way to interact with your customers. We're going to hit on edit, and then we're going to come here, bring it down, take the cursor down. So you're going to ask a question. What are the frequently asked questions in your business? What questions do people ask? All right, so let's say for a restaurant, maybe someone may ask menu. Let me just give an example. Menu. So the menu, so this is how the answer, or we can actually, maybe you've typed all your menu that you usually serve people. You can copy it from your document wherever you type it and paste it here. Menu number 1, burger, number 2, rice and chicken. Yes, right. I'm just think whatever it is, however you of course, if you have this kind of business, you have it already. So you copy it and paste, or you can actually attach a document. You can add an attachment and a photo or a video. All right, so you can actually do a video or a photo of, but if it's a video, of course, you know, it wouldn't be more than 25 megabytes, right? Okay, so that's it. You can simply paste your recipe here, or whatever, however you want to do it. You go ahead and do it. Ask a question. You can actually have multiple questions. So this helps you whenever you're offline and people come, they want to know. Okay, a great question could be, where are you located? Where are you located? All right, so you answer with your address. And then another question people ask, someone may ask is, can I speak to a customer rep. Yeah, so you put the number or the details, the email, whatever, however you want it to be done, of the customer rep here for them to read. So there are many questions you can ask, just frequently asked questions. You can just fill them up there, and that's just for the frequently asked questions. All right, so let me get out of here. That's that. So this is how it's showing on the mobile menu, blah blah blah. They're going to ask, and this is just the way it's going to be showing on their messenger. Okay, so let me get out of here. Just wanted to show us that briefly. Let's get back to no. All right, okay, we are back in the page now, but we're not done with the settings, so we're going to I'll go back to the settings. All right, so this is messaging. Yes, so one quick thing I'm going to show you is on the tab templates and tabs. We're going to hit on templates and tabs. Okay, so this is the current tabs we have on our page. Let me show you where these tabs are on your page, so that when I come here you understand clearly. Let's go back to page quickly before we get back here, and I'll show you a few things. All right, this is your tab. So you click on more, and the whole tabs will appear. All right, okay, see more. Yeah, so this is see more. Everything here is what we're seeing there. So what we are trying to do now is, let's say for example you're not having events, so you want to take events out so that it shouldn't be on your tab, and maybe because it's a new page you don't want the reviews to be shown or something, then you can take them out, whatever it is. So let's go back to the page settings so that I'll show you how to readjust that. All right, so we're going to templates and tabs. All right, so before I get down here, we have Facebook has a lot of templates and tabs you can actually choose from. If you want to change, see the varied ones, you can come to edit. Yeah, so this is the current tab we're using, restaurants and cafes. I think is the most appropriate for what we're doing. So this is for business, for venues, non-profits, politicians, services, shopping, video. So you can actually change and test here and there, but I feel for what we're doing, this is the most ideal template for us. So we're still going to stick to this one, the current one, the restaurants and cafes. Okay, so if you want, let's for example you make videos, advert videos, you make videos and put on your page, and you want them to appear on top of the page, you can just hold down the control key and drag up, and let's say you want it to be up here, so we've moved it just top the page. All right, and let's say like I was saying earlier, let's say you're just beginning, maybe you don't have events now and you want to take that out. You just click on settings and you turn that off, save, and of course it's gone. You don't have it on your page again. So that's just the way. Maybe you're not offering jobs, you want this off, whatever it is, you can still do the same thing and turn it off and save here. It's done. So let me show you. Let's go back to the page, to our page, so you can see it. Okay, hit on see more, and there we go. You see, videos is top, and what did we take out? I can't even remember. Yeah, I remember. So we took out jobs and events, and you can't find them right here. All right, so that's the way the tabs is done. So you set it, you rearrange it the way you want. It's that flexible. Yes, it's that flexible. All right, so let's go back to settings. We're not done yet. So the next is notification. Let's hit on notification right here. This is pretty straightforward. It's just how you get your notifications from your Facebook page, right? So get a notification each time there's an activity on your page or an important page update. Get one notification every 12 to 24 hours on all activities updates. So, or off notification completely, right? So edit your notification settings for blah blah blah. So what I will do is that let's just say let's keep it at get notification every 12 to 24 hours to keep it clean. Of course, you can always go and check. Then messaging, get a notification when someone sends your page a message in Messenger or Instagram direct, push notification or push notifications for the page manager. All right, so it's great. You need notification for your message so that you can actually reply them immediately. All right, so email, get an email each time there's an activity. No, I wouldn't want that. Text messages, still get an. All right, so text messages is on. No, I wouldn't do text messaging. All right, or if you want it, you can leave it on. To get text messages update from this page, you will need to turn text messages notification on your Facebook site. So I don't want that. I don't want text messages from Facebook. All right, so that is quite straightforward, but you can still set it the way you want. But I feel this is okay. All right, so now advanced messages, leave that for now. You're beginning your page, so this we can make more videos to go in depth into that, but for now you don't need that setting because you're just beginning. All right, something really important I want you to take note of is page roles. Let's go to page roles. Okay, here you get to assign people who can help you manage your business page. Let's say you're creating your Facebook business page and you are the owner of this restaurant and you can't do everything all by yourself. So even though you're creating this Facebook page, you can have a staff and assign your staff to help you update the page, reply messages, and do a few other things. So how you do that is under the page roles. So you see sections, assign new page roles, existing page roles. Of course, we wouldn't have any existing page roles, just you as the admin. This is me here. I'm the owner of this page, so I'm the only existing admin. So how you assign a new page role is you come here and you type anybody's name. Let's say, let me type a friend's name. It didn't come out. Yes, great. So if I'm going to type my friend's name, yes, Celia Mirabel, there you go. So now this is another thing I want to let you know. I want you to know. You come here and click on this. We have they arrange the level of the authority they carry. So the highest is the admin. When you set this person as the admin, if you are adding a new admin to your page, please keep in mind that they all have the same permission as you do to make changes to it, so they can actually boot you out of your Facebook page. So it has to be someone you trust. Else, let them be editor, let them be an editor or a moderator, okay, advertiser, whatever it is. So let me show you. For editor, can publish content and send messages as the page, can respond to and delete comments on the page, create ads, see who, and of course the options are there. Then for the moderator actually has less permission than the editor. So you read it, the editor can send messages as page, respond, delete comments on page, create ads, see who creates posts, and view inside. If an Instagram account is connected, they can respond, blah blah blah. And of course the advertiser can create ads, see who created post or comment, and view inside. You see, so the responsibilities are actually dropping as we are going down. So if you're going to make someone an admin, then it has to be someone you trust completely. So let's say I'm going to make her as an editor. I'll just click add and a notification is sent to them. I'm required to input my Facebook password before I continue. So you are going to be asked to do the same thing. So you submit as admin and boom, it goes. All right. So it goes. So you see, now an editor is under the existing page rules, but it's pending because she will need to accept from her end to be an editor on the page. So it's as simple as that. So whatever page rules you want, you can read the responsibilities that Facebook have here, and if that's what you want, then you can actually add any one of them. But remember, if you're adding an admin, they actually have the same power as you have on the page. They can actually boot you out of your Facebook page if you offend them. I'm just kidding. Anyways, let's proceed. That's what I wanted to show you on the page roles. Let's proceed further and see, are there any other people and other pages was here. This is where you can actually see people who like your page. As it is right now, we don't have anyone that likes this page, so that's why it's empty. Of course, it's a new page, it's supposed to be empty. All right, so leave this, don't bother much about this. All right, so let's come down to Instagram. Let me show you something quickly on Instagram. So when you click on Instagram, you can actually connect your Instagram business page to your Facebook business page. And the advantage of this is you'll actually be able to do a post from any one of the platforms across two of them. So you wouldn't have to post here and post there, right? So you can actually manage your comments and everything here. So you just click on connect Instagram account and it opens, and you log in your Instagram, and boom, that's it. You enter your password and blah blah blah. Yeah, you will do that if you have an Instagram account. All right, so another cool feature here is the WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is the quickest way to make an end-to-end chat. So a lot of people use WhatsApp. So Facebook has incorporated the option of WhatsApp account, single account, and WhatsApp business. You can actually add your WhatsApp. So you just choose your country number, your country code rather, and then your phone number, and you send the code. WhatsApp on the other end receive and send a verification code for you, and then you include your WhatsApp details on your business page, so people can actually send you see your WhatsApp number, and from the page connect with you on WhatsApp directly by clicking on the number or the link as it were. All right, so yes. So we're done with this. You don't necessarily need to bother yourself much about some of these things here. Let's go back to the page, and let me see if I have a few other things before we're done with the page setup. All right, yes. So one other thing I want us to do is we'll come here, add a button. So this is critical and this is crucial, because when people come to your Facebook page, there should be a call to action button here. So let's click on add a button. All right, so when you come here, we have different categories of adding of buttons. So book with you, when you click the arrow down options, book now, get quotes, right? Or let's say this is not the category one, contact you. So when you click on the contact or send message, call now, sign up. If you have a website, send email, you input your email, then WhatsApp. If you want them to from there to connect with you on WhatsApp, then you click on WhatsApp. Then they learn more about your business, watch a video, learn more, then shop with you, shop now, buy, give now, see offers, order food. Wow. So you see, so for our restaurant business, for our restaurant page that we're setting up now, we can actually do a order food now, right? So when you do an order food, you go next, and it's going to ask you where's the website link to order the food from. You must have built your own website to be able to do this. But if you don't have a website, this is not an option for you. You can simply go back and let's say contact you and say send a message or call now. Call now will require you to put your phone number. Send now is send a message to the messenger. Okay, so where would you like this button to send people? See, so you can click this. So we're going to hit save or finish rather. So now here we go. We have send message, right? So you're going to, when someone clicks, you see test button. When we test the button, it's going to open messenger, right? Aha, so you see, This is awesome. So this is our welcome message. Hi Tavishma, thanks for, oh that was a mistake, thanks for reaching out to us on Messenger. Please, how can we be of an assistance to you? Great. So this are the frequently asked questions we had. We're setting up what kind of food, blah blah blah. So if they click it, there's supposed to be an answer. So you've said this properly the way it's supposed to be. All right, so that's just how the button works. Okay, so that's cool. Now our page is getting beautiful and all set. Okay, so step number 4, publish your first post, because your page is all set and looking beautiful. So now we're going to publish our first post. All right, so just before we do that, remember when we're setting up our page, we unpublished our page. So before we publish our first post, we just go and publish our page to make our page public to the audience. All right, to do that, you either come here, publish the page, of course. Yeah, so now publish page. Your page is now visible. Yeah, so the page is actually now visible. It's processing. Yes, our page is now visible, so we can go ahead and publish our first post. So to publish a post, you come right here and click on write a post here. Yes, so click on write a post. Okay, here's the post. Okay, so we're going to add an image to this. All right, so when posting, you get the option either to add an image or a video, but in this post I'm going to do an image rather. You could do a video if you have a video. All right, so I'm just going to click on this. It's going to take us right to our local computer file, and this is the image I'm going to add. All right, so you have options to choose, either to get a message. You could say feeling excited, you click feeling and excited. Yeah, feeling excited to have our guest. All right, we could just click on post now to actually make our post. Great, here we are with our first post. Wow, beautiful, right? Yes, so that's it for publishing our first post. So now we're going to the next step, which is inviting your friends to like your newly sweet, amazing page that you built. All right, okay, so to invite our friends, you have a handful of them here listed. So if you want to invite any one of them, you could just click on invite. Let me just give an example. Invite, and invitation is sent. But let's say you don't most of them that appear here are not the ones you want to send, because you don't just send random invite to all your friends for any kind of business, right? So to select the ones you want, you click on see all friends. Yes, here we are. So you see, invite friends to like TLOG restaurant. So this is the default message. All right, so you can reframe this message to whatever you want. All right, so that's just it. So you can invite now. So with this, if you want to invite this, you click on her name, you scroll, and this is how it's done. You click, and you send invite. So take this, a tip I'll give you for inviting. Do not click on all your friends and say you want and invite them at once. You have a big problem with Facebook. So just at a time, don't do more than 8 at a time. So maybe you do 6 or 7 at a time and wait a couple of minutes and do. But in a day, I will still say don't do more than 40 in a day, because if you do, Facebook feel you're spamming, you're a hacker or something. You're trying to spam around. I don't know how they see it, but you might be banned from using Facebook for the next 14 days, 21 days. It has happened to me, so that's what I'm saying. So once you're sending invite, just keep it low. Each time you're ticking, just keep it low. Just do like 7 or 8 and 10. Maybe wait for like 30 or an hour, do 8, or but in a day don't do beyond 30 or 40 to be cool with Facebook. If you go beyond that, you might have an issue of them shutting down your ability to send invite for the next 21 days or something. So just I thought I would let you know. So this is how we send invite to our friends. So once you click on them, you send the all receive invite. I'm not going to do that now. So sorry, if you click on this, also send an invite message. This message here send, but if you don't click on it, it only sends the invite, right? So this is the message. Once you click on those you want them to receive the invite, the next thing you click on the message, also send, except if you don't want them to receive the message and just the invite. All right, so you click on invite. I'm not going to do that now. All right, so that's the way the invite is done. Wow, we're almost done except for just one more thing and we are good to go. All right, one more thing. All right, so what I want us to do now is to set up a unique URL for our Facebook page. That's what we're doing now. All right, so when you look at your Facebook URL code, this is your Facebook URL link URL here. So it contains a bunch of numbers that it will be difficult for you to remember or even to give someone to access. Let me give you an example for my business page, the URL. This is how the URL looks like: www.facebook.com/TLOG media. When you hit enter, this takes you straight to my business page. All right, so that's it. TLOG media, that's my business page. All right, yes. So what we are trying to do here is we are trying to make the URL of TLOG restaurant look like this, or the URL of your business look as smart as TLOG media's. All right, so to do this, we're going to go to see more here and then about. Okay, here we are, and about. When we get to about, come down to username. It's actually the username of your page. Create page username. Click on create page username, and let's say you choose a username that will be easy for you to remember and has everything to do with your business. So I'm just going to go with TLOG restaurant. So this is the username I'm going to go with, and Facebook says yes, it's available. All right, so click on it and let's see what happens. Okay, great. This page isn't eligible to have a username. Yes, I wanted to show us this. So Facebook has this principle: you must have a minimum of 25 page likes to be able to have a unique URL. Sometimes, I don't know how it works, but sometimes, even though if you don't have up to 25 page likes, you are able to set this up. But for this page, it didn't work out. So what we did in step 5 was sending an invite for friends to like your page. So once you have your 25 page likes, you can just come to about and set your vanity URL or your unique URL. All right, so that's it for your Facebook page. Your Facebook page is all good to go right now. Everything is all set and is looking beautiful. Okay, I can hear someone say, I don't have a PC to do this. All right, I'll quickly show you how to create a Facebook business page for your business on your mobile phone. So stay with me as we get into our phone. Okay, so here we are on Facebook. So to create the business page on your mobile device, let's go to the menu button, the top 3 horizontal lines. Let's click on it, and then you click on your pages. Like me, I have written your 6 pages, so you click your 6 pages. That's for me. Yours, if you don't have any page, nothing might be written there, just your pages. All right, let's come. All right, so top left is create. We click on create. Okay, just click on get started immediately. All right, page name. So what we had earlier was TLOG. So click on next. Okay, right here we have to put our category, which we had restaurant as the category. All right, so when you drag up, you're going to see the suggestion here. All right, yep, right here, click on next. We did that already in the PC. Yeah, so okay, enter address or city. So like we did, you're going to enter your city where you are, where your business is. So I'm just going to do this. We did this earlier. All right, so we're going to click on next, and here we are. We have to add our profile picture. So I'll just click on done. We'll do this later, just when we get into the page. So here we are. The page is created. All right, great. All right, so this is an important notice. Just keep it down. We'll make use of it, but not now. All right, so here we are. So to edit our page, to brand like we did on the PC, to have your cover photo and your image, your profile photo and your cover photo, we can do it here, but I would like us to do it in a place where everything is together. Let's click on edit page. Yes, edit page, then click on page header. All right, so here is our cover photo on top and our logo or our profile photo down here. Let's start with the profile photo. Just click on the profile photo here on the camera. Yeah, so it's sent to our local file on the phone. So here is our logo. We just upload it. Yeah, all right, great. So save. Next will be our cover photo. Okay, the profile photo hasn't come yet, but it should come. All right, so let's upload our cover photo. We hit on edit. All right, yeah, the cover photo, the profile photo is there. All right, so edit cover photo area down here. So just click on the edit button there and choose camera roll. Yeah, so this is our cover photo right in my phone. Okay, yeah, okay, done. Okay, so this is it. We're going to drag it to position. Yep. Yeah, so let's just drag it to position right there and click save. And yes, there it is, save. Great. Oh, something went wrong. There's an error. I don't know why. All right, let's now get to this other place and okay, let's get to the page. Click on this next step here. So edit cover picture here. We're going to do that here. I think it should go here expressly without any issues. It's just one of those things that you have issues here and there doing editing your page or setting up your page on the mobile device. All right, so click on save. All right, your cover photo has been uploaded. Great. All right, so let's go back to edit our page. Click on edit page. All right, so as we can see, like we did on the PC, we have current template is restaurant and cafes. Of course, we did this on the PC, it's already there. Then page header is what we have done. Then page info is where you're going to edit and put the bio of your business, the short description and all that. So of course, add a website, add the short description, the 255 maximum character description, then phone number, email is right here, location, hours of operation, and all these things we did. I won't be touching them here because we did them already. I just want to show you how to get there. All right, let's go back. Then the button we added, the message button we added on the PC, I'm just going to show you. So it says add button. Let's click on add button. All right, so here we are with the different categories. So I'm going to simply click on send message. Here is it. So send message, that's the one we use on the PC also while we're setting up those. So just click on create and it will be done. The button is already there. Okay, great. So our button is there. So what's the next thing? Tabs. Okay, let me click on tabs. We did this also, how to change tab. Let's say you see add a tab. Let's say there's a tab you want to add here, you want to add on your page that is not here. Let's say you want to add a tab for services which is not here. You can click on add tab, and then okay, here is the services. You click the plus and it goes to your tabs. Yes, so yeah, services right here. So like if you want to, like we did other and want to edit the order, actually like we did other time, we move the video up, you just click on edit tab order, yeah, and hold, where's the video, hold the video and drag up. Yeah, drag up, and there we go. Yeah, so the video is dragged up there, so you just click on back, and it's done. Now the next thing is settings. You click on the settings tab. This is where, so the genre, remember genre on the PC like we did, you just click on genre and you touch everything you want to touch, like the way I'm not going to be doing all these like we did the other time. So you watch the video on the PC, you just apply everything we did, just the page visibility. Oh, sorry, I forgot to unpublish the page, but anyway, this is where you can find the page to unpublish and then begin editing. All right, so this settings is just the same with what we did earlier. All right, page info is what we have done before. Now we're editing our page, and then messaging is where we're going to set up the greetings message and every other kind of message. So this is where you do it. I won't be wasting much time here because we have done that already. You just tap on it and go ahead with the greetings message. That's all. Yeah, so we're going back to notification. You set your notification, then page rules. You just click on page rules and add the admin, the editor, and every other function the way you want it. And of course, people and other pages, then Instagram, WhatsApp, and the rest. So I wouldn't be going over those right now. So let's get back, and we are done with the settings right now. All right, so to do our first post like we did in the other one, you're just going to scroll down and where's it? All right, post right here. Click on post and say, hey, let's just do a post. All right, so we'll do that and click the blue and green box, square box here to. All right, so either you insert either a photo or a video. So like we did a photo. So the photo is actually on my phone. Yep, right here. Okay, so that's it. All right, next. All right, so wait, share. Yeah, yes, share on the news feed as well. Your media will be uploaded, blah blah blah. So it's coming up. Okay, so our post should be on the page right now. Let me scroll down. Yes, here we are. Hey, we look forward to seeing you at our restaurant today. There we are. Great, like we did all the time. So now something else we need to do. We need to invite our friends. You need to invite your friends to like your fresh page, right? So okay, we can use this here. Important next steps. All right, so here we are. Invite friends to like this page. So click on it and it will open up the list of your friends, so you can send them invites to like the page, just like we did on the PC. So here we are. Yeah, so you click on this and click. But remember what I told you earlier, just do a few and send per time, and then wait and do a few. But in a day in total, just do maximum 30-40 so that you won't have any issues with Facebook. All right, so just stick to that and you'll be fine. You just do that for a couple of days. If you're doing only 40, if you do it for 10 days, you have sent over 400 already. Okay, in case you don't find important next step to see how to invite your friends, let me show you where you can actually find it. Just go to the top of your page and click more and scroll down. Then you're going to find invite. That was a mistake. Sorry. Discard. Okay, so you're going to find invite friends here. So that's where it's permanent. That's where where you permanent. You can always find it. All right. Okay, so we have one more to go to set our vanity URL or our special short business page URL. Okay, the unfortunate thing is we can't do that on our Facebook app here on the mobile. That is one of the downsides. I was telling us earlier that it's preferable we use our PC. However, you can use a PC to do this, or there is another option, the Facebook Pages Manager. I'm not going to cover that in this tutorial because it's going to be too long. So what will happen is that I'm going to make, if you guys want, you can comment in the description and I'll make a video on how to use the Facebook Pages Manager to set the vanity URL for your page. But of course, you should know is after you must have had your 25 page likes. So what you should be doing now is send your friends a request, page invite request. They should like your page, and once your page has over 25 page likes, then you can go and change your vanity URL. So that's that for the mobile device. It's pretty simple the way we did on the PC. So you're going to just look at the way we did some things on the PC, and you come and it will be easy for you to do on the mobile device. All right. Okay, so that's it. Your Facebook page is all set and ready to rock and roll. So here's one piece of advice. Do not bombard your audience with promotion type posts. Come on, people essentially go to Facebook to have some fun and interact with friends and family. They don't necessarily go there to buy from you. So what you have to do as a business owner is this: build a level of trust with your audience first, then they can buy from you. As simple as that. Alright, so that's the much we can take for this video. And if you have any questions as regards your Facebook business page, you can drop it in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer each and every one of the questions. If you find this video helpful, do give it a thumbs up and make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And do remember to come by our channel next week for another video like this. Be good.